For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
I got a green Snickers, and there's creepy shit on Spencer's now.
Yeah. We actually have something
Love
for you
Spencer's.
to share, and hopefully it'll work correctly because I don't have dual screens. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just looking for Halloween things, and actually somebody had stopped by the channel and they were looking for a mug for somebody. I think it was a coworker or something, and I'm like, hey, try Spencer's, because that is where I have ordered a lot of my mugs over the years, because they have the proper sized mugs. None of these little tiny things for people who like the idea of coffee. It's for those of us that actually like coffee.
Right.
And we've got cats doing stuff.
Yeah.
Because, of course we do. We've a new moon. We're recording this on September the 3rd, and I think that today is the new moon.
What the fuck has
I don't
been
know.
with the planets lately?
Not just that, we've got more geomagnetic storms on the way. I did.
Already?
Stefan Burns, I've got to where at the end, I thank him and I wish him, I tell him love, respect, and potatoes. Because I did make us.
Oh, hail the mighty Spud!
That's it. To try to keep people grounded, I did make us a ginormous pot of potato soup with homemade cornbread and stuff for supper, and it's like, that's a lot of carbs, and so it's a matter of taking extra insulin because of the carbs.
Yeah.
But
With potato soup, potato casserole.
I should make a
Baked
cookbook,
potatoes.
All Hail the Mighty Spud.
Yes! Please! Please! That would be fucking awesome!
Thank God that potatoes are at least versatile. But that being said, and where I had shared with whomever about Spencer's, I got thinking about, let's just see what they've got. And now, I do believe that Spirit Halloween is sort of an offshoot of Spencer's, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Spirit Halloween is possibly owned by Spencer's.
Yeah, I
or
think so.
Vice versa.
And Spencer's back in the day, like the 80s, was so awesome. And there for a while, even in 90s and early 2000s and stuff like that, they had some really cool gothic home decor.
Yeah.
And then something happened and they, well, like everybody else, they got stupid.
Well,
And so that's the reason I really had not gone on the website for a very long time. But today I did and was very pleasantly surprised. So we're just going to scroll through some of this. Now, this is just the indoor Halloween decor, because they've got so many things. I was really pleasantly surprised. And for those of you all who like the little collectible stuff, but now some of this stuff is pricey. Of course, hell, everything is these days.
everything.
And it's like, I can't pay, I'm not going to pay $50 for a little trinket to sit on the shelf. But now the one,
Trinkets! I knew you need a new place to store those trinkets.
but Sam from Trick or Treat, that is adorable. That character is adorable.
Yeah.
So we're just,
I mean, little Sam.
yeah.
Home.
Well, that wasn't him that did that, but
No.
he helped them. It
He
had
helped the children get their...
good
well,
revenge.
Yeah.
This character right here, do you know, I have never watched that movie. Have you ever watched that movie?
That is a movie that I refuse to watch because there's just something off about it. Very, very off about it. But I know, like, the character does some really bad things.
No, well, maybe I'm better off having not seen that. There's a lot of the modern franchises that I'm not a fan of. That's just like, even as far as the Saw movies, I do not.
No.
No.
But Beetlejuice.
Yes, as far as the second Beetlejuice movie.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of merch coming out about that. And
Have you seen the heads, the cup heads that are there in the theaters?
no.
this promotion. You could get the shrunken head dude at Cup.
Can you really?
Yes.
That's your favorite one.
Yes. I want that damn thing. It's cost like $15.
Jeez, it's crazy. So that'd be
I have
basically
find a
to
theater
go.
just to go in there and figure out how to just go in there and be like, hey, I just want this, and then get out.
I see that you could go up to the concession stand.
Okay.
You know, I'd say that's what you could do.
Maybe.
But you know, they actually now this is kids.
They got a
main
child's play.
things
What's
here.
The child's play thing. That's a Chucky.
And I will tell you that the website has problems. That right there is a 24-inch talking Chucky. $90.
Yeah, I've already looked at him. He's not worth it.
$90. Can you imagine? Yeah, no. But now that is his. That one doesn't even look as good as some of the ones that you've got.
They always botch either Tiffany or Chucky or both. Most of the time, God love her, they botch Tiffany on the way that
yeah,
she
that
looks.
one's not good. And you actually got your original ones at Spencer's many years ago.
Yeah, they were gifted to me. What's that Child's Play thing right there?
This is what he does.
What was it?
What?
No, go back. Right there. The Child's Play thing. What is that?
It's a
collector box.
Yeah.
What is the VHS?
What?
VHS.
This is what he does to me.
It. So it looks like a VHS.
Yeah. It can't be actual VHS. I wouldn't think anyhow.
Yeah, I wouldn't think either, but maybe. Maybe it's just showing how to put the VHS in there. Showing what a VHS is and what goes in
I mean, that
the
definitely... I don't know. Let's see what it says here. It just says that. I don't know. 2 videos. Maybe it is an actual VHS.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! He hasn't.
Oh my god!
As far as.
Listen, I need that. I need that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Now I've lost my thing where I can get off of this page. No.
There's a back section right there.
Oh, maybe let's try that. Okay. Because I thought I don't want to pull the whole thing down.
Yeah. Is that a Child's Play lava lamp? That is that's a Chucky lava lamp.
This is what he does to me because there's so much Aries.
Dude, Chucky lava lamp.
He hasn't seen the Elvira stuff yet, which was what I was trying to show him.
Wait, that's a collector box too.
Yes.
I need that. I need that.
Yeah, you actually do.
Oh, I need that. I got like no Elvira merch. I don't know how. After all these years, I've got like no Elvira merch.
It's just, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you did that either. Look at him, how cute. But like I said, they've got all kinds of stuff. It is a blanket.
I love that. I love that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Man.
That's pretty cool. And that's not horrible. I mean, $33, but it's not a horrible price.
No, it's not horrible.
It's a blanket.
I'm not a big fan of Halloween.
I actually have a mug that's got that design.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
It is. I was never a big fan of Halloween, to be honest.
The first one I loved, and then the third one.
Is that a Slappy blanket? That's a Slappy blanket. Goosebumps. Slappy. Not a living dummy.
He's all excited. He's all excited about all this.
Look at it. Look at him on his throne.
I hate it.
That was from one of the later books, though.
Yeah, it's not ventriloquist dummies. No.
I love it.
No.
I love them.
This was what was interesting. I'm sorry, I've got allergies
It's a
horribly.
full body pillow.
It is, and it's $35. And it's like close to 5 foot tall. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like, you can snuggle up to that. I would
Yeah.
snuggle up with that.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 foot high. I'm sorry. Right there it says.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But just all kinds of cool stuff. Like I said, I'm just going to scroll kind of quickly.
Because you don't want me to be like,
this,
oh, look at that.
He's like this. Oh, God, when he goes in a store, this is what's interesting, too.
Yeah. I get excited about stuff.
He does. But, you know, if you like the different franchise stuff, and I had actually, here's your Tiffany.
I hate that.
You
Is
hate
that a duck?
It is a duck. It
Okay,
is a
you know what?
Tiffany duck.
She looks fierce. She looks fierce. She looks stunned, gorgeous. How much is it? $20? I'll
For a
take it.
rubber duck.
I'll take it.
No.
I will gladly get that.
You know, I like me some Nightmare on Elm Street, but there is no way. I do not want to drink my coffee out of a Freddy
head?
mug. Yeah, that's
No.
just, yeah.
That's fucking gross.
I have a question about some of the door things, because we have windows in our wooden door, and then we have a screen door on top of that. And I like the ability to be able to see out.
Uh-huh.
So I don't even understand why people... I mean, it would look cool, but mine's like... That's a security thing.
Maybe it's made in a way that you can actually see out.
Maybe there's a peephole there where his eye hole is for somebody.
Or maybe it's like that fine mesh stuff.
Maybe.
And it's printed on it.
Maybe. I don't know. But now they've got quite a few of the door covers that you can choose from. What is that little thing from? This one right here.
Before Christmas, it was one of the toys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an actual plush of it.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, I love that.
I loved it in the movie when that kid pulled the shrunken head out of the box. I
Yeah.
thought, that's a proper gift. I didn't
Right?
see why the people were screaming. This was interesting.
We're just freaky people that
We all-
enjoy that
yeah.
shit.
This could actually be really pretty if you put it in the right place as
Yeah.
far as a sun catcher.
I think it's gorge.
Yeah, I like that. I can't see the dimensions on it though. Oh, 3.5 inches. That's small. That's just small. And you can hear our neighbors because our door is ajar. Yeah, isn't that fun? We live with that.
Wait, is that the worm? That's the worm. What is that?
That is
that a
from...
plush?
I think
That's
it is a
from
plush. It
Corpse
is.
Bride.
It is a plush. I don't want a maggot plush. I really, really
Oh
don't.
my god! What does that wispy little creature have that you don't have double?
And then they've got like these zombie things. I will tell you, I had one of these horror props years ago. And it was so freaky, I got rid of it.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, there was just an essence about it, and I'm like, yeah, this don't belong in the house. They got doormats.
Oh, I love that. Oop, that's all another child's plaything.
You can't go through them all.
Box. What was that? First of all,
He's on a whimsy goth kick,
that's really pretty.
you know.
That is really
It could
pretty.
be. I was looking to see as far as the dimensions on that. I always read the dimensions on things. Because you might think, oh, this will look nice on a table, and it's like, no, this is like thimble size. Some of the stuff is, like I said, quite interesting. Some of it I'm like, yeah. There's a lot of people like the Pennywise planter, and I'm like, yeah, no. Y'all know how I feel about Ouija boards. It's like, no. Flat out no.
It's not just a no, it's a hell no.
Mm-hmm. I thought this was cool.
Invaders
As far as
welcome.
Yeah, we have learned, where did you get that about, as far as welcome mats?
Oh, if I say where I found it, I'm going to get laughed at, and be like, you listen to people from there?
But as far
TikTok.
as, well, of course it's TikTok. I don't think anybody's going to rebuke you for listening to that. But it does make sense. Be careful what you invite into your home.
Yeah. That's like, it's literally like a full-on welcome for entities to come into your house.
Yeah, I know.
Just be like, oh yeah, come on in.
I like this.
Don't actually, though.
I liked this. It's the travel mug.
Yeah, you need that.
$10, that's not horrible.
Huh.
This is why at some point we truly do need to downsize on some of it and just rotate. This was something that when I first saw it, I thought this is youngest kids aesthetic.
I love that.
Because it's got the baby doll heads, but it's $50.
And I could repaint it so it would look like baby doll heads from Alice Matters Returns.
See, he's already trying to. Why not just make your own to begin with?
I don't know where to get the candelabra.
Oh, you can find those at thrift stores, anything like that. It's where you go through and in some of those shops, and then you repurpose coffee slurp. Mm-hmm.
I still need to get the baby doll heads. The right ones.
But they got just really cool stuff. And I hope that this is going to show up large enough to where you all can appreciate it. I will include the website so you can go and look yourself. Like I said,
it's just a sign.
Their website is janky. Spencer's, damn it, man. Do something... something
Spencer's,
different.
Please.
That's not a bad, as far as the sign and stuff for the fans. That's not bad at all.
I was expecting them to have like more Elvira stuff, but I guess like Creepshow has the rights to it or something like that.
Well, like I said, I think that there's more of her stuff this year than I have seen in a long time. And I'm a fan of Elvira. I think that Cassandra Peterson is just cool as hell. And back in the day, I mean, that was just, yeah, she was the shit.
Yeah.
That, I don't know that I would want that on my door at all.
No.
Like I said, there's fun, spoopy, and then there's other stuff that it's like, What is that one?
Jeepers Creepers.
Now, let me tell you something. Jeepers Creepers, honestly, the first time I saw that one, the first one, scared the shit out of me.
Jeepers Creepers.
And there are still, I've tried to go back and watch that again, and where they were down in the well, that freaks me out. I don't know, there's something about that just total,
Yeah, a lot of it's a no. It's a big nope.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't watched that movie either.
What was funny, now this is one of the things that somebody needs to get in touch with their web designer, because you've got this Edgar Allan Poe sign, and you can't enlarge it to see what the hell it says.
What the fuck?
Right. Exactly. That's probably buyer beware. Lots of the Mars attacks, which I'm a fan of that movie. I really am. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's okay.
Like I said, this is the indoor stuff primarily. I am a huge fan of Edgar Allan. And it's a book box. God love him. I had posters, and it's like the frames that I had gotten were not good frames. I'm hoping that Kid and Omega can make me some frames before the true cold gets in, and put those back up in the living room here. We've got one of Bela Lugosi, and then we have one of Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
It's like the parts of the frames. What would happen is they would bow and then they would just fall off.
Yeah.
And so on the back wall here, we've got a strip of frame at the top, a strip of frame at the bottom, and then we've got cardboard.
Yeah.
Because the poster fell out. So if anybody dares to ask, I'm going to say, oh, it's minimalist.
Yeah.
It's because
modern art.
Why would we not?
It's a valuable, impressionistic.
No, it's just minimalistic. It's like, well, what do you think it is? What is
impressionistic
what does it
minimalism.
mean to you?
Yeah.
Now that's not bad. I could deal with that.
What?
We all it's not going to show. But now some of these little dudes like this, and I don't know whether that's an actual. That looks probably a fake plant in there. Lowe's right now, you can find some pretty cool things.
Yeah. Got one of those pretty cool little things sitting in my window right now.
What is that little guy?
He's one of the...
Well, I know it's a snow globe.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that at all. For $45, I'd be hating that. They're going to keep that for $45. Yeah, there's no need for that. I mean, I understand collectibles, but now, no. No. This, I thought was really cool. But now, what you can do on some of these things, you can go to Hobby Lobby, and they have all kinds of different jars, including some of the large ones. Now, this here is, was that $19?
Yeah.
And you can find some of the cheap prop organs and stuff, and just do your own. You know, you'd have to figure out which is more. At least you could do it yourself. And if you're wanting the water to not be like just water, tea bag. That you can leave a tea bag in it for a few minutes. Or, you know, of course, if you put some drops of food coloring in it, that's going to discolor your, you know, your prop.
Yeah.
But the tea bag works remarkably well. I found many years ago, it was like alien feti specimens.
It was.
And I still love those. I knew he would do that. He took over the damn mouse. I didn't like the sculpt on that. I really didn't. I didn't like the face on it at all.
Maybe it would look better in real life than that. Just does not look right.
That doesn't. I don't think that does justice to her at all.
No.
Yeah, especially not for $40.
No. Well, that's.
It was disappointing.
Yeah.
But they just, like I said, all kinds of cool stuff. And like I said, we're not even going to go through Bless. It always comes in twos like Poltergeist. This would be a cute little thing.
That is cute.
I bet it's tiny, because it's $13, so it's probably small.
Nah. I think it would be decent size.
He was also looking on, was it eBay that you were looking on?
Yeah.
As far as some of the vintage Halloween things.
Dawn of the Dead.
Well,
the Dead.
He had found, I do like this one. But I have several of the Nightmare Before Christmas mugs. But that one is pretty cool. I do like that.
That is pretty cool.
But, what was I talking about? Oh, they used to have those, and they were good size. They were called blow molds. And it was a type of processing. It was just these plastic ornaments, yard and lawn ornaments for people who don't have yards.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that you find at Walmart now are just these little tiny things. They have fallen out of fashion, which is really sad because they had a je ne sais quoi all their own.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Chucky blanket.
Look at this. Stop it. Stop it.
What am I doing? Other than be like, hey.
That's disturbing.
That's. Why does it look like it's got shit smeared on its forehead?
It's because it's eating the pumpkin. What it is.
No, that's its hair. That's supposed to. Oh.
Oh. Yes,
soap.
This may be. Oh, this is the one that's the over 5 foot. This is $50.
I'd pay it.
But it's over 5 foot.
I would pay it.
It's best towels I am.
I would pay it.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The other one had a pumpkin head. This one's got the skeleton head. It wouldn't be a bad thing.
I like the skeleton. I do. They got soap.
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about as far as soap or this one?
I'm talking about that one.
I think that's just the dispenser. Buy your own soap.
Either way. That's pretty cool.
It is. TJ Maxx on some of these things.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. There are people that don't have cats that they might could have that in their bathroom. That would probably last about 5 minutes in ours. Yeah. One of us would knock it over. One of the cats would knock it over. I thought this was cool, but I'm not quite sure what this is. A tree mount decoration. What is that?
Oh, you put that on like a tree outside in your yard, and it looks like an alien. It makes it look like
okay,
an
like it's coming around. All right, that makes sense now. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now that is a proper gray.
I would like to have one like that.
As opposed to these that looks like they're stoner aliens. I don't get that. That trend has been going on for way too long. This is another one of the, and like I said, you could find whatever you want to that you could put in these specimen jars. And
if that's teeth, that's some grody looking teeth.
I don't think it looks like teeth at all.
No.
Youngest kid had actually found animal teeth.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. And so we could do the real thing.
We could. That would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Hocus Pocus franchise. It's been done to death. No pun intended.
I really love Hocus Pocus. But not to the extent that they are wringing it dry now. And that last movie was not that great.
That is just... I would get a Lost Boys magnet for the refrigerator, but that is just not good artwork right there. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Because I would very much like for them to have more Lost Boys stuff. This is pretty cool right here. The zombie silhouette for the yard.
Yeah.
I don't see the dimensions on that. Do you?
No.
Well, it's there, but it's so tiny. The writing is. I don't know whether the silhouette is or not. This was cool. I may have to splurge and get some of those. What you can do on some of this is, well, since we don't do the Temu anymore, but you can find some of the covers to go over the pillows.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you find a cheap pillow someplace and you don't like whatever it's got on it, which there's plenty to not like out there.
Yeah.
And you can just get, the covers are usually pretty cheap. What? Is that it? That you were going to snuff and snort?
Yes.
Okay. But they've just got I was really impressed.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is just the indoor stuff. We'll wait for another day to do the outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
Because
but these are some pretty cool
Yeah.
things that they got right now.
Is it a blanket?
Possibly, yeah.
No, it's canvas. It's portrait canvas. That would be awesome.
That would be. To have a painting of that?
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it's portrait canvas.
Yeah.
Well, it's 16-inch, so that's not that large. But some of the places you can get canvas prints. I think Walgreens has that as an option.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, if you're not selling it online, I don't think that they would have a problem making you a canvas of whatever. I'm sure that there's lots of places that do that.
Mm.
Some of the stuff is just, like I said, most interesting. Yeah. And we still have, there are several more pages, but because we've already been recording for over 30 minutes, we'll go ahead and just stop here. And
where you can't see the G in Gremlins, the G or the R, it just looks like Emlins.
Emlins. Everybody needs an Emlins mug.
What's an Emlin?
I do like the moon phase.
Yeah.
I do.
We need, even though...
I have a mug that has that design on it, but you can't microwave it. But it is beautiful, and it is this color blue.
Is your pillow, doesn't your pillow have that?
Mm-hmm. It does, but it's not blue. It's just it's monochromatic.
Yeah.
All kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, go on over to Spencer's, and you can
go in the back.
If you're an adult, you can go in the back. I see no point in it. It was just always just like, look, we don't even need these things out in the yard. We have our own.
Literally, we have 13.
Yeah. Nobody needs 13 cats ever.
No.
Ever. But they've got some neat stuff.
Yeah.
And see, kid gets it on us. See, they've got all the way to 11 pages. Because I put it as far as the items to show was 96 per page.
Loves it.
Now, we'll get things like this and have them sitting around.
Yeah.
Because we're odd people. But it's just fun. Why would you not?
I'm one of the people that would have, like, the decorative lights up all the time. Like those.
Which ones?
Those.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
What is that?
It shines on your house or your ceiling, depending on where you put it. But that one's for outside.
Yes, but that just looks like... That reminds me of microbes.
Right? Isn't that one?
Do we need a microbe one?
Taking the wrong one.
And which one am I? That. Yeah, let's not do the disease and pestilence.
Disease! Pestilence! Ignorance!
How do we know what we've got enough?
Ignorance!
I think we've got our quota of all of the above on that.
Right.
What is that? Was that from that?
Coraline.
Oh, is that from... Oh, is that Coraline?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's Coraline. Let me scroll up.
Or is that the kid that got eaten it? That's Georgie.
Oh, that's Georgie.
Georgie.
I thought that was Coraline.
No, I thought that I was that right. The child that was the first one was to be
got
eaten.
his arm ate.
But they do have some cool stuff. That's a tray?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other places that are not near to us that usually have some good... You're horrible. Everybody's going to be like, my God, why didn't he use nasal spray? At home, in the past, we have found some really cool things there. But that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours one-way drive for us, and at this point, and the traffic, because everybody is driving like maniacs, and I'm just like, no.
There's some place, I don't know which stores it was. It was either Target, Walmart, somewhere. They actually had cast iron cauldrons.
Oh, okay.
Which was pretty awesome.
That could be horrifying. That could be horrifying.
Why does that look like that one movie poster?
It's Jeepers Creepers, because it is.
Jeepers Creepers.
So for some of us, shopping online is the thing to do, just because as far as availability, and it's all well and good to sit there and go, well, you need to do, and you need to do. And it's like, look, we are in the middle of nowhere, and grateful to be in the middle of nowhere on certain things. So, yeah. We do shop online a lot. And everybody's like, oh, Jeff Bezos. Look, everybody's got their something.
It's perfectly fine. It's normal.
And, if you want to weave and do all those things and make everything from scratch, okay, good. Good. So, that's Spencer's indoor Halloween.
Next episode, outdoor.
Yeah, we might do the outdoor and stuff like that. Costumes, I'm not even, because it's just all freshman year.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts, kid?
I wish I had a damn job so I could get some of this shit.
That's exactly right. That's the reason people have damn jobs, is so they can afford stuff.
Do we need it? No. No, we don't need it.
Oh, yes, but,
we want it.
Cute stuff.
Yes.
Little cute stuff. If you've had experiences with paranormal and supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, tinfoil hats, if there are online stores that have Halloween and spooky stuff that you would like us to look at, that's, put that in the comment section. You can always send us an email, and that is cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. If I get behind it there too, just I'm just trying. I'm trying.
Subscribe. Check her out on BitChute, Rumble, YouTube, Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, Rolanda COCWS. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good. Sorry for the snuffing.
It's allergy season. It is so allergy season.
Well, that and I've been clean today.
Well, that's true. He's been in more allergens. Anyhow, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yeah.
Bye.